One of the Board of Commissioners' priorities for the last several years has been creating and maintaining jobs in our community. Recently, commissioners participated in an announcement with MetLife. That company will be bringing more than 2,600 jobs to North Carolina, both in Wake and Mecklenburg counties over the next several years. Joining us today is Ken Atkins from Wake County Economic Development and Wake County Manager David Cooke. Thank you guys for being here.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
Just a short time ago, we were together celebrating the MetLife announcement, bringing as many as 2,600 jobs to Cary and Charlotte over the next several years. What makes this area attractive to businesses like MetLife?
This is a great place to be, Wake County, and that's for a lot of reasons. One, we've got great weather compared to many of the northeastern places that we compete with. Secondly, universities, the quality of life. But I think for MetLife, most importantly, it was the talented people. This is going to be a center for global operations and technology. And those are the same reasons that brought in Fidelity, Credit Suisse, and Deutsche Bank. This is a great place to find very smart people at a reasonable price.
I think one of the neat things about MetLife, you mentioned the 2,600 jobs. Cary's going to get about 1,200. And these aren't average jobs. These are jobs paying at about $112,000 per job. So these are good, high-paying jobs. And I think Ken's right. MetLife looked at the quality of the workforce that's here in Wake County, in the Triangle, and have decided they want to make a big footprint in this area.
The county works closely with Wake Economic Development on all kinds of projects. And what things does the county do to really provide that support?
Well, I think there's several things, and Ken could talk about some of the different variables. What the county has decided is that we contract with the Greater Raleigh Chamber of Commerce, and we contract for Ken and his staff to do the economic development strategies and implementation for the county. And I think what that allows us to do is to take advantage of what we call public-private partnership. So they bring to the table the private sector piece. When you're using public money, that's the public side of it. And so we have this public-private partnership to do economic development.
David, frequently we hear that higher education and the access to those education opportunities helps draw people to the area, citizens as well as businesses. Can you tell us about the county's partnerships in that area and how that helps with economic development?
Sure. I think clearly one of our advantages in the Triangle is the access to universities and colleges. And you know, we kid about State or Carolina, but we have State, Carolina, and Duke as three large institutions in our area, and we all benefit from that. And then you just add in the numerous colleges. You know, in Wake County, we've got a number of those, and it produces a number of graduates, and that's the skilled workforce that a lot of companies are looking for. So it is key where we are with universities and colleges, and we have partnerships with NC State University, just as an example. But I don't want to leave out the community college, because Wake Tech Community College is a huge benefit for us in the recruitment and retention of companies. And you know, sometimes we call Wake Tech a secret weapon, but they're really not very secret, right? They're a tremendous asset for our community. We just recently had the bond referendum, right, for Wake Tech that had 70+% approval rating. And so I think our community and our business community sees the benefits of Wake Tech in job training and retraining. And so, you know, our hat's off to Wake Tech. That's part of it too. So it's the community college as well as the universities and colleges that we have here.
Ken, looking ahead to the future, what do you see for Wake County's business community in the next few years?
It looks very bright to us. We've had a lot of project activity. MetLife is a good example of a company that looked at a lot of places. It's a global company that could go anywhere, and they decided to come here. We think with the talent, with the quality of life, quite frankly, with the solid local governments we have here. If you look at the AAA bond rating, there are many advantages available to companies coming here because they know it's going to be a solid environment. Folks want to be where they feel good about their future, and Wake County is one of those places.
Thank you both for taking the time to be here today. We really do appreciate it. For anyone at home that would like more information about Wake County economic development, you can go to raleigh-wake.org. There's also links to get to that page from our website at wakegov.com.